In September 2017, a 19-year-old girl named Kenneka Jenkins walked into a Chicago hotel party with her friends. She would never walk out alive. Her disappearance, and the strange discovery that followed, sparked nationwide outrage, conspiracy theories, and a mystery that still feels unsolved. This is the case of a teenager whose final hours were captured on camera, yet remained shrouded in confusion. It all started as a typical night out. Kenneka and her friends headed to a party on the 9th floor of the Crown Plaza O'Hare Hotel. There were Snapchats, music, and drinks as seemed familiar to young people everywhere. But as the night wore on, the atmosphere grew tense. Friends later said Kenneka started acting off, stumbling, and becoming quiet and distant. By 3 a.m., she was missing. Her friends claimed they couldn't find her phone or keys, so they left the hotel, with Kenneka nowhere in sight. Hours later, her mother, Teresa Martin, arrived, frantically demanding answers. But the hotel staff insisted they had no sign of Kenneka and couldn't check security footage without an official missing person report. So, her mother took matters into her own hands, searching the halls herself, floor by floor, asking everyone she met, "Have you seen my daughter?" No one had. Nearly 24 hours after she vanished, the hotel finally reviewed their surveillance tapes. What they found was deeply disturbing. The footage showed Kenneka, all alone, wandering through empty hallways. She was stumbling, disoriented, and moving deeper into restricted areas of the hotel. Cameras caught her entering a deserted hotel kitchen around 3:30 in the morning. After that, she was never seen on camera again. The next time Kenneka Jenkins was found, it was inside a walk-in freezer. Police concluded she had accidentally wandered into the freezer and become trapped. But her family and a massive online community refused to accept that explanation. Why was she alone? Why did her friends leave without her? And how did she end up in a freezer that very few people even knew existed? The case exploded on the internet. Live streams from the party were dissected. Disputes between friends were broadcast, and thousands of people analyzed the surveillance footage frame by frame. Some were convinced foul play was involved, while others believed the truth was hidden somewhere in those long, lonely hallways. Even the official reports raised more questions. Why were there gaps in the footage? Why did the kitchen area seem completely unmonitored? And why did it take so long to access the cameras, even with a teenager missing? Ultimately, Kenneka Jenkins' death was ruled an accident caused by hypothermia with other contributing factors. But for her family, and for the thousands who followed her story, that answer has never felt complete. It remains one of the most haunting cases of the last decade, a tragic collision of mystery and unanswered questions. In a world covered by cameras, how could someone disappear right in front of us? The truth of what happened is still locked somewhere inside the silent corridors of that Chicago hotel. This is the haunting story of Kenneka Jenkins, and the mystery that refuses to fade. Subscribe for more true crime, dark mysteries, and real-life investigations. Thanks for watching.